Hello and welcome to Be Connected World, another online Thursday night meeting here. And tonight we have Georgia, and I'm going to attempt this, Yoannidis.
Yes, and I
Yes,
need to share. You did it.
I did it. You guys don't understand. I've just been introducing her as Georgia for the last 2 months because I've been trying to practice saying her surname. Yes, this is going on the recording and everyone's going to listen, and I don't care because I'm so proud of myself.
It's not quite
Now,
Yoannidis.
sorry.
It's not. It wasn't quite.
Oh, I need to just tweak my accent. Okay, look, I'll keep working on it, and
That's all right.
for those that are listening to this and can't see us, that was actually Rob, George's husband. So this is what we are on a Thursday night. We just like to give each other a bit of smack talk. But getting back to the professional side, Georgia is one of the directors and co-founders of Peak Performance Coaching and Training. She is a master level transformational coach as well as an NLP and timeline practitioner. Her mission: to empower leaders by assisting them to create a change with their subconscious mind on a conscious level by understanding what they do and the why behind it. How can your business get to the next level if you don't get there first? It's an inside out job and by far the game changer of her past 10 years of coaching incredible leaders. I will hand over to Georgia now.
Thank you, beautiful Alison. I do need to share. If you could just allow me to share, that would be amazing. Now, just waiting for permission. There we go. I think this is it. Quick time player. Oh, no. Oops. Sorry, guys. What just happened here? 1 second. Oh, geez. Sorry, Alison. I'm just trying to figure out what's just happened here. My computer's just gone a little bit crazy. There we go. All right. I'm getting there. I'm getting there. Sorry, peoples. Okay. Let's do this. Yeah, I'm hoping this is the right one. Oh my goodness. What's happening? Guys, can you stop sharing me? Alison, can you take me off, please? Hello. All right, here we go. Take two. Today, what I really wanted to touch on is a very dear topic, within a lot of businesses. But as I always say, your business is you, okay? And this is all about stepping out of your shadow. And what does this mean? I remember the first time I heard the word shadow, I thought, oh, that sounds a bit dark. That sounds a bit, weird or eerie, or I wasn't sure. This is before my time when I became a coach. And as I obviously studied and started moving forward, this is where the light needs to shine, right? For us to create a change. So now I just want to start. Every business solves a problem, and your business is you. I always say this, your business is you. For that business to get to that next level, you must grow first. And so many people in business, they try so hard and so much within their business. They bring, even business coaches, and they've got some amazing stuff. However, you must get there first. You must go within. This is the number one, the game changer out of my 11 years of coaching. Now, I believe that you are only as successful as you believe yourself to be. Okay. And this is about showing up to serve whomever you are here to serve. And I shared something before in our little talk that when you help one person, if you're a service, if you sell a product, it doesn't matter. When you help one person, you solve a problem, then you've impacted their lives. And by impacting their life, that helps them create a better environment for whoever is around them. And then they impact other people's lives. And then it creates a better environment for them. And it keeps going. And we make a difference all around us. So it's really, really important for us to do the work within ourselves. Now, so many businesses, results, they go up and down, money comes in, money doesn't come in, right? It's not coming in. So sometimes it's up, sometimes it's down. They're having fun in life, one day, and then the next day they're worrying. If it's worrying about money, worrying about their home, their kids, their family, worrying about a loved one, doesn't matter. They're worrying, okay? Now, they also put up a front. Many businesses that I have coached and I have noticed, right, when I first get on a chat with them, a lot of them put up a front that everything is going smooth so that they look like they are doing super, super, super well within their business and their life. Because if they didn't, they would feel embarrassed. And my beautiful people, that is a space of shame. Okay. Not always. Embarrassment can be something else, but that is a big embarrassed or feeling judged that, oh, I'm supposed to be the expert. I'm supposed to know what I'm doing. And I'm actually admitting that I need help because I can't grow my business. That does not mean you're not knowledgeable. That does not mean any of that. All that means is that you need to go in deep and get rid of what is holding you from stepping up and out into your business and creating the business that you choose and want to have and to live the life that you dream of. So, and this shame is the lowest frequency. If anyone understands frequency, vibration, however way you want to see it, the lowest frequency energy that you could ever be in. You cannot create a life of abundance in this space. Okay? It is impossible. They are hiding within their shadow. The people that cannot say, you know what? I need a little bit of help, right? And it doesn't have to mean that you are not succeeding in business. I've coached women, CEOs. I've coached women who have got, oh my goodness, they're making money galore. They've created such an amazing business. You know, the success they're getting is amazing. However, something is missing. They keep on trying to reach one goal, then another goal. They reach it, then want another one because they're never fulfilled. There is something missing. And when that something is missing, I remember one of my clients, when this happened to her, she was making, nearly $2 million, but there was something going on within her. And when we figured it out, when we went in and we did the work and she did the work, what happened then? She completely changed what she was doing completely. And now she teaches others to create wealth within their lives. Right? It allows you to open up and go in and see, what do I really want to do? What am I really here for? Because we are all here for a reason, a purpose. We all have a purpose. Now, the people that are hiding within the shadows, they don't even know it, some of them. Like this woman, she had no idea because she thought, I've got everything. I'm doing everything. I'm doing that. But what's going on? Why do I just keep wanting more? She couldn't relax. She couldn't rest. And this was really empowering for her when she let go of her baggage. And that's what it's about. Now, I want you all to do me a favor. I want you all to just think of who you were 5 to 10 years ago and just notice how much you have grown. Or are you still thinking or remembering things from the past? Why did that happen? It was all their fault. I don't ever want to screw it up again. I don't want to fail again. So I'm just not going to try it, right? I wish I had done it differently. What happened then has created my anxiety in me. My beautiful people, all of that and so much more has got to go. It's time to let that go because the more you hang on to that baggage, what it is trapped emotions within your body. It is trapped, people call trauma, people call, past experience. And some people don't even want to go back there. No, I've dealt with it. Don't want to go back there anymore. I'm done with it. I'm moving forward. However, they haven't healed it. Sometimes, and that's the shadow work. You need to light the light. You need to put the light on the shadow. You need to go in, and there's many aspects of ourselves, and there's some good ones and bad ones. Some we don't like, some we love. What we need to do is love all of them. And then what happens when you love all of them? Guess what happens? You become whole. You become one, and you are just next level. So this also, when you do this work, stops the generational tribal cycle right now. What does that mean? It means, how many of you open your mouths and hear your mom and dad's voice come out? Nearly every single person I ever say that to. That needs to stop because they had their chance on how to live their life, and now you have yours. Right? And we continue that, guess what? That passes down onto our kids or our loved ones, whoever we hang out with, whoever we spend time with, because who you hang out with, you learn off them, and it all gets passed down. So it's literally unlearning what you already know to move forward, which is a pretty tough thing to say, but it is the most powerful and it is the game changer. So stop the generational tribal cycle now, because whatever problems, as I said, you do not solve now, your kids or your loved ones will have to in the future. Okay. And this is really important. And it's only when people get tired of feeling triggered or judged or unheard that they even begin to want to start doing work. within themselves. Because before that, they feel, no, I've got this. I can do this. I don't need this. I don't want to spend the money on that. So what they're saying is they're not valuing themselves. They don't want to spend the money on themselves, within themselves. This is all about you. Your world is about you, right? And that's when, unfortunately, that's what has to happen to a lot of people. But that's okay, because that's a journey. That's their journey. And we all have a journey. We need to go through the things that we need to go through to get to where we need to be. And there's people you will meet in your life. They're there for a reason, right? And I'm talking to all of you for a reason, because you're here exactly where you need to be right now. So that's when they begin doing the work. And it's about unlocking the reasons behind your reactions, because everyone wants to break free from the patterns that hold them back. And that's the stuff I just spoke about, right? And this is when many begin to step into themselves. And this is called shadow work. Lighting the light on your shadow can be difficult for many. However, it is the game changer, as I call it, my beautiful people. How do we do this? The quickest way is you find someone that can help you do it. That's the quickest way. The slowest way, it's still very amazingly and very, it still can be done, right? And I did that. I started the slow way. And then when I saw the power of that, I thought, oh my gosh, I finally went in and I actually invested in someone. And when I've been now, 15 years coaching, 11 years full time. And I've never not had a mentor. Because I know when I have a mentor, I want what they have. And if they have a level that I want to get to, then I want to be the small fish in their pond, and I want to learn from them. And that is how you grow even quicker. So today, let me help you begin that process. The path you are on is not about the journey or what happens on the journey or who you can blame for not being where you are, or that you don't know how to do something, or that others are just lucky. It is none of that. And there's so much more that goes on, so many more stories that we tell ourselves that we need to get rid of. We need to let go of. It's about who you become on this journey. So today I'm going to ask you 4 empowering questions, and these are all about self-creation. There is stuff before that you need to go through, self-acceptance and stuff, but I thought this would be really appropriate because who we are is important within our business, right? Because as I say, our business is us. Your business is you. So if you struggle to answer these questions, and be kind to yourself, okay? And if it takes you a lot longer to think about answering the questions, self-acceptance is definitely needed first, okay? But just do your best, and please reach out if anyone needs some help on this. I'm more than happy to help anytime. So the first question, I want you all to get your papers and pens, okay? And I'm going to share the questions, and I'll give you 10 seconds, 15 seconds, whatever it is, just to, write an answer. But then after this, my little spiel here, I want you guys to really sit back on your own and answer them on your own, even deeper. Okay. Even deeper. And, really allow yourself to go in and see how you go with it, because these are simple yet very powerful questions to ask yourself, and this will make a massive difference within yourself. You will be able to start to see, oh my gosh, okay, I do need to do something, some work. It does not mean there's something wrong with you. Please understand that. You don't need fixing, and no one's going to come and save you, because you are your own hero. Okay? No one can help you. No one can fix you. No one can do any of that. This is all you. Okay? And when you have someone to guide you to it, then that is powerful, because then you get there quicker. All right, okay. First question, let's do it. Who am I? And I'm not talking about I'm Georgia from Peak Performance Coaching, Transformation Coach. No. Who am I? And I'm going to give you guys a feel that, I am magnetic. I am passionate, inspiring. Who are you? And I want you to answer that. And when you do it on your own, if you don't want to answer the questions here, that's okay too. But when you do it on your own, I want you to just, a full paragraph, write yourself a full paragraph about it. Really go in. Who am I? And really get into that. I'm going to give you guys 10 seconds, right? And I just want you guys to start writing some stuff. Really start writing some stuff. And just put your hand up as when I know that people have. Just checking people out. Who am I? Am I raw? Am I real? Am I fun? Who am I? And I want you to go above. Put yourselves up on that pedestal right now. Who are you? give you another 10 seconds, and then we'll go on to the second question, and just, you can do it afterwards as well. Okay. I'm going to go on to the second question. Okay. I'm going to go on to the second question. And with these questions, you should be able to fill half a page. If it's a big page, you can, like a third of that page of who you are. I'm magnetic, I'm electric, I want you to put yourselves really up there. Okay. Now, the second question that I want you guys to answer is, how do I want to feel? How do I want to feel? I want to feel energetic. I want to feel powerful. I want to feel like I can do anything in the world. I want to feel, and I want you guys, I don't want to say anymore because I want you to create your own. I want you to really, really allow yourself to dig deep. And when you can't think of something, that's where the gold is, because you've already exhausted your conscious mind. You're tapping into your subconscious. I'll give you guys a few seconds. Put yourselves up there. I want to feel empowered. I want to feel sexy. Ladies, men. Talk yourselves up. Okay, 10 more seconds, and we're going to move on to the third question. Okay. We're going to the third question now. And again, you can finish it later and really sit with it. Really sit with it. Okay. Next question. How do I want to be seen? And this is an important one. How do I want to be seen? I want to be seen as the leader in my industry. I want to be seen as inspiring. I want to be seen as powerful, authentic. You go. Talk up yourself. Put yourselves up as high as you can. How do you want to be seen? I'll give you a few minutes. Ten more seconds. And we'll go to the last question. Okay. Now, this last question These are all important questions. This last question will really allow you to go even deeper. This last question, how do I want to be experienced? Now, you want to be experienced. I want to be experienced as trusted. I want to be experienced as a person that everyone wants to hang out with. I want to be experienced as a knowledgeable person. I want to be experienced as. I want you to go ahead now and answer this question, this final question. How do you want people to experience you? How do I want to be experienced? Ten more seconds. Okay. How did everyone go? Does someone want to share something? How did you go? Was it easy for you to write everything? Did you feel that there was a bit of a hesitation? Did you feel that it was a little bit difficult? You don't have to share if you don't want to, but sharing helps other people share as well. And
I felt as though I was BSing a lot actually, because it's just that's something that I said yesterday to my counselor. What I used to do, and I said I pretended to be a superhero, and I saved the world. So that's what I basically said. I want to feel strong and hang on. Who am I? I'm a superhero in my own right. I fight the evil when it comes along, comfort those who need comforting, and just lend near. I'm strong and beautiful within me.
I love it because, my darling, you are your own hero. There is no one coming to save you. You are your own hero. Well, that's beautiful. And, we used to tell, they used to tell us as kids, oh, he's make-believing, No, you are a superhero. Every little kid is. But then we get conditioned not to believe that we are. What does superhero mean, right? Is it the people with the cape? No, it depends on what it means to you, right? That's beautiful. Well done. Anyone else?
Yeah, I will.
Yeah, beautiful. Faye?
Who am I? The first words that came to me was, I'm a freedom creator. Don't ask, don't ask me. It just came to mind and I have to write it down. How do I want to feel? I want to feel magical. I want to feel freedom. And I want to feel free. And how do I want to be seen? I want to be seen for who I am. Nothing else, just me.
I want to ask you something. Who is that? So this is where we need to go in. Who is that? Who is it that you want to be seen as who you are? Who is that?
You're talking to her. You see me.
I love you. That's beautiful.
See me. You see me.
Yeah, I love it. But this is the work that we need to go in and be able to come out and speak it and say it, who really am I? And it's not about answering you with 2, 3 little answers, a paragraph. Really write it, right? And that is so beautiful, Faye, that you're a freedom. That is just gorgeous what you said. right? But go even in, a little bit deeper even, and who you are. Yes, we see you. I see you, my beautiful. I do see you, but you must see you. When you say who I am, who I am that you are seeing, you need to be able to talk it. You need to be able to share it. You need to be able to say, yes, that's who I am, and see it, envision and feel it, which is really important. But that's beautiful. Thank you so much. Yeah.
I mean, we perceive ourselves as something and others perceive us as something different to what we actually perceive ourselves. And I did a bit of a test with a few people to ask them how they saw me, because I see me as something different and they see you as something different. So it's really interesting to see how other people perceive you. And how do I want to be experienced? I just said as my authentic self. But it's really interesting when you ask someone a question about how they perceive you, because they see you as something totally different to what you see yourself.
Absolutely. And I'm going to share something on that very quickly. We did a class on this, Alison, probably one of the very first classes. Now, you cannot recognize in others of what's not in you. So the way whoever sees you in any way, if they see you in a good way, if they see you in a bad way, it doesn't matter. What they're seeing is a mirror of themselves. Like, I remember once someone rang and they spoke about a narcissistic person. And I remember ringing Rob. I go, Rob, what's a narcissistic person? Because it's not in me. I've never experienced it. I didn't know it. I had to learn it. And obviously in the work I'm in, I had to learn it and understand it. So how you see the world is how you see yourself, right? And this is gold. And you're spot on. The way people see you is their perception of the world, of you, but that's them. So if they're able to see you as a beautiful soul, they are a beautiful soul. Just as you, go ahead.
It's also judgment as well. I mean, if someone judges you, they're looking at something in you that they have in them that they actually don't like.
Spot on.
Yeah.
Spot on.
Yeah.
Because whenever anyone judges someone, so if I'm judging you, what I'm actually doing is judging myself.
Yep, that's
What
right.
in you is in me. And people, and this is the shadow work. People don't understand this work. And this is the stuff that needs to go. This is the stuff we don't want to judge anymore. We don't want to see that anymore in our world. We want to see beauty. We want to see something amazing, And I remember sharing this very quickly. I went to get a coffee one day. I've shared this before, and there was a little old man there, beautiful little old man. I'll say it very quickly. And I ordered a coffee, and I'm waiting for my coffee, and I saw the little beautiful man sitting there. And then he stood up. He looked like 100 years old, and his beautiful woman walked in. She was 100 years old. They were just gorgeous. I was just like, oh my God, bless. This is beautiful. So what I was seeing is what was going on in here. So then I thought, I need to do a live post about this. So I get on Facebook, I go to the beach, drinking my coffee, and I get on Facebook and I explain what I saw. And I said, what if I told you people that I created that in my reality? You'll look at me and say, you're full of crap. And I'll say, but hang on a minute. I know when I see beauty that I know I'm reflecting out beauty, gratitude, peace, joy, love, whatever it is that is beautiful within me. Because if I'd gone to get my coffee and I was frustrated at someone, or if I was just annoyed or pissed off or whatever, I would have gone in, ordered my coffee. That little old man would have been there, but I would not have noticed him. I would have noticed the mother yelling at her child. I would have noticed at the person that didn't smile at me, that served me. I would have noticed what was aligned to how I was feeling.
Yeah, it's really interesting, because what I focus on is I see the magic and brilliance in people when I have conversations with them, and I want them to see that magic and brilliance in themselves. And that's what's really important, because everyone, I don't care who you are, has a magic and brilliance, and all they need is someone to help them bring out that magic and brilliance so that they can do whatever it is they choose to do in life.
That's right. So, and that's that deep work. That is the inner work. It is the game changer. Life is an inside out job, as Alison said at the start. Anyone else? And I think Alison, is Alison